Hi, my name is Celestin. I'm 22 years old from Belgium, and I'm an inventor and an entrepreneur. When I was 13 years old, I built my first project, and this project was an ecological and mobile generator. So based on a trailer, I combined solar panels, a windmill, two dynamos, a battery system, plus an oil generator. So that was the mobile unit to produce electricity for remote areas, and especially for the NGO work. When I was 10 years old, I made a trip to Niger in Africa, and back at this time I realized for the very first time that everyone does not have an access to electricity. So right now it seems extremely obvious to say that, but when I was this age, that was the first time I realized this problem. And then 3 years later, I decided to make something, to build something in order to solve this problem. For me, we should make a difference between an invention and an innovation. When I started my first project, it was first a DIY, and then it was a DIY who switched it to an invention. And then after this, we moved from an invention to an innovation. And then the difference between the invention is just something new, but the innovation is something new, but something that solves a real problem. When I first had the idea, at some point we decided to switch from the invention to the innovation, and then we started the entrepreneurship venture. And for that we had to raise money, we had to have a partnership, and etc. So at that point I had a lot of good reason not to do this. I did not have the time because I was a student. I had no money to invest in the patent and those kind of things. But also I did not have all the skills required to do the project. And the last point, I was underage. I was 16 and 15 back at this time, so I did not have the legal age to do the project, to build the company. But then those four reasons, there are many. They are the very standard reasons. Either you could be a student or a 50 years old adult. It doesn't matter. Time, money, skills, and the legal part. They are reasons that you could have at any age, at any time. So if you use that as an excuse, you will never do anything. There are three main points that helped me to be innovative, and that helped me to go across the whole story and across the whole venture. And I think the first point, the most important, that might be the patience. You have to be really passionate about the project, about what you do, because as an inventor, as an entrepreneur, you spend so much time doing and creating and building value out of the project that you have to be passionate. You have to be really passionate to spend all of your time, all of your free time into the venture. But then the second point, it's the meaning that you have and that you put behind the project. And the meaning is it's extremely important. You have to know why you do the project, why you strive to make the project working. So the meaning is it's very important. And then the third point comes as a mix of both previous points. The third point is the impact that you might have with the project. You could build the project that helps billions of lives, that help the environment, that help some people. It could be a small, large impact, whatever, but you have to make something that makes sense, something that could improve the lives of others. I think that's the 3 points. So it's the patience, the meaning, and the impact that you might have with the project.